Welcome again students, in this video we will discuss worksheet 31 for class 10 subject science, and this worksheet is scheduled for 14th September 2020, and again this worksheet is related to chapter life process, that is chapter 6. Okay, now in this question there are expected question from this chapter और chapter हमारा complete हो चुका है student, और इस worksheet में आपको कुछ questions given हैं जिनको हम one by one discuss करेंगे. First question is objective type questions है. Organelle is used as the site of photosynthesis is. So what is the site where the photosynthesis process occur, in which organelle? Options are given: mitochondria, cytoplasm, chloroplast and Golgi bodies. So what will be the answer? Answer will be chloroplast, because in chloroplast chlorophyll is present, which is a green pigment which absorbs sunlight, and without sunlight there will be no photosynthesis. Question number 2 is state the role of enzyme trypsin in the process of digestion. So what is the role of enzyme trypsin? Trypsin, it secretes through the pancreas, which is a leaf-like structure, and it help in the breakdown of protein into the simpler molecule, or you can say that it help in the digestion of proteins. Next, question number 3 is how is ATP built up during respiration? So ATP build up in the mitochondria and ATP build with the help of ADP. इसमें process होता है that ADP and inorganic phosphate in the presence of energy. Okay, with the energy the bond that takes place, and due to this bond there will be the formation of ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate. Next question is anaerobic respiration occur in. So anaerobic respiration in yeast, bacteria, human muscles and all of the above. So you all know that anaerobic respiration occur in yeast, also in human muscles anaerobic respiration occur, and lactic acid will be formed. In some bacteria anaerobic respiration occurs. So what will be the answer? D will be the answer, all of the above. And name the functional unit of excretory system. What is the functional unit of excretory system? Bowman capsule, neuron, nephron, kidney. Nephron is the right answer. Next, question number 6, the blood cells which are helpful in stopping the blood at the site of injury. Which blood cells are helpful in stopping the blood? RBCs, WBCs, platelets, are all of the above. Platelets are the cells which are helpful in the stopping the blood at the site of injury. WBCs, they are known as the policemen of the blood. Okay, now question number 7 is complete the sentence. Lymph is similar to. So lymph is similar to plasma. Okay, fill it. Lymph is similar to plasma of the blood but is colorless. Okay, lymph is colorless and it contains less proteins. Okay, it contains less protein. Next question is what will happen to a plant if its xylem is removed? So students, what will happen if its xylem is removed? The plant get dead, because all the parts will not get the water, and without water plants get dead, because xylem it transport the water from the roots, it transport the water and minerals from the roots to all part of the plant. Next, question number 9 is the blood vessels which bring oxygenated blood from the lungs into the heart is. Option is given here, and that is pulmonary artery, vena cava, pulmonary vein and aorta. So these are the options. So students, remind the worksheet. Which blood vessel which bring oxygenated blood from the lungs? You know that in arteries they carry the oxygenated blood to the all parts of the body, and the vein they collect the deoxygenated blood from the all part of the body. But when we use pulmonary, okay, then the process get reversed. So pulmonary vein are the blood vessels which bring oxygenated blood from the lungs into the heart. Question number 10 is assertion is given and reason is given. So you have to correlate these two and you have to give the answer. Stomata are teeny pores present on the surface of leaf. This statement is true. Stomata, they are the tiny pores which are present on the surface of leaf, which help in the process photosynthesis. And next, a reason is given that gaseous exchange takes place in plants through stomata. Reason is also right here. So what will be the answer? First option is given. Both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation of the assertion. So this is the right answer. A and R both are true, and R is the right explanation of assertion. So A will be the answer. Okay, rest they are the wrong. Now next part is given, that is next part is short answer type questions. So short answer type questions. First question is given, why does a piece of bread start tasting sweeter after chewing for some time? Students, as you know that in case of saliva, salivary amylase enzyme are present which convert the food into the sugar. Okay, when we chew the food for some time, then it convert the food, okay, it convert the carbohydrate mainly into disaccharides, and which is sweet in taste, and so the bread start tasting sweeter after chewing. Next question, what is the largest gland in human digestive system? What is its function? So largest gland is liver in human digestive system, and what is its function? Number one function you will write that it secrete the bile juice. Okay, it secrete the bile juice which help in the digestion process. Second function you will write, it secretes some important proteins which mix with the blood plasma. Okay. Next question number 3, list the 3 events that occur during the process of photosynthesis. First event is that the absorption of light by chlorophyll. ये भी बच्चों हमने वर्कशीट जब डिस्कस की तो ये as it is question आपका गिवन था जो हमने डिस्कस किया था. So first step you will write that absorption of light energy by chlorophyll. Okay, then in second step that is conversion of light energy to chemical energy. Okay, next step is conversion of light energy into chemical energy, and third step is splitting of water into hydrogen and oxygen, and there will be the reduction of carbon dioxide to carbohydrate. Okay, reduction हो जाता है carbohydrate का, and that is the third step. Next question is state and function of villi. Villi, they are the finger-like structure in case of small intestine and large intestine. And what is the function of villi? It increases the surface area of small intestine which help in the maximum absorption. Okay, so maximum absorption is the function of villi. Next question number 5, stomata of desert plant remain closed during the day. Explain how and when they take up carbon dioxide to perform photosynthesis. So students, in case of desert plant, the water scarcity is there, and if the stomata they remain open during the day, then what will happen? More and more transpiration process occur, and there will plant that get dead. Why? Because there is scarcity of water. और दिन में अगर खुले रहेंगे स्टोमेटा तो क्या होगा? ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा ट्रांसपिरेशन होगा. And then how they take carbon dioxide? So they take up carbon dioxide at night. At night they take carbon dioxide and store in the form of acid. Okay, in the form of acid they store the carbon dioxide, and during the day the acid that get break up, that gets split up, and it use the carbon dioxide for the process of photosynthesis. So this is the complete process. Next question is question number 6. Complete the following flow chart as per the given instructions. Okay, so here gastric glands present in the wall of stomach. You all know that in the stomach gastric glands are present. And what are the secretions here? First is HCl, hydrochloric acid is secreted. Second is mucus is secreted in case of gastric juice. And third is pepsin. Okay, these three are the secretions, and you can write the functions. HCl, it kills the harmful bacteria. So क्या करेगा ये? It kills the harmful bacteria which comes with the food. Second, mucus, it protects the inner lining of stomach by the HCl. Okay, and third is pepsin. It help in the digestion of protein. So ये three functions आप यहाँ पर लिख सकते हो. Next question number 7 is what is meant by double circulation in human being? So what do you mean by double circulation? Double circulation is the circulation of blood 2 times into the heart. one time in the form of oxygenated and one time in the form of deoxygenated blood. So blood come into the heart 2 times, and this process is known as double circulation. Okay. Next question is differentiate between arteries and veins, and you all know about the arteries and veins. Arteries, they carry the oxygenated blood to the whole part of the body, and veins, they collect the deoxygenated blood from the complete body part, okay, and then it transfer to the heart. So this is the main difference. Arteries, they in a case of arteries the walls they are not present, but in case of veins the walls are present. तो हम ये क्वेश्चन ऑलरेडी बच्चों डिस्कस कर चुके हैं, आप अपनी कॉपी में लिख भी चुके हो, वहां से आप इसको लिख सकते हो. Next question number 9 is how does transpiration help in upward transport of substance? So how does transpiration help in upward transport? In case of transpiration process, there will be a suction pull will create. Okay, suction pull will create, and which help in the absorption of water and minerals from the roots. Okay, and so through the xylem, the water and minerals, they go upward. So transpiration process, it help in the upward transport of substance by creating a suction pull. So you can write this answer. Question number 10 is explain the process of formation of urine in the human kidney. So students, you all know that urine is the waste material of our body, and urine is the filter out substances from urine. And in case of urine, the urea, uric acid are present, which we have to throw out. Okay, and so first there will be the ultrafiltration occur in Bowman capsule with the help of glomerulus. Then after it, there will be the absorption of useful substances like glucose, and also some you can say some important minerals, they are reabsorbed by the blood. And what happens then it comes to the collecting duct. Okay, and with the help of collecting duct, it come to the ureter, and then it come to the urinary bladder. And so this is the process of urine, formation of urine. Next part C is given. Next part C, long answer type questions. First is draw a sectional view of the human heart and label on it. So you have to draw the diagram of human heart, and you have to label pulmonary artery, left atrium, vena cava, left ventricle, aorta and pulmonary vein. तो आपको ये सारे जो है यहाँ पर label करने हैं. Very easy for you. Next B part is justify the statement that blood circulation in fish is different from the blood circulation in human being. So students, blood circulation in human being is different from the blood circulation in fish, because in case of a human being the 4-chamber heart is present, but in case of fish only 2-chamber heart is present, only one atrium and one ventricle. And the deoxygenated blood from the body comes into the atrium part. Okay, then it goes to the ventricle, and in case of the ventricle, it push the blood into the gills, where the blood get oxygenated and transport to the whole body of fish. और फिर से ये साइकिल जो है दोबारा होता है. फिर से जो डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड है बच्चों, वो फिर से कहाँ आएगा, एट्रियम में आएगा. देन इट गोज इनटू द वेंट्रिकल, वेंट्रिकल टू गिल्स. तो ये प्रोसेस जो है होता है. बट इन केस ऑफ ह्यूमन बीइंग देयर विल बी द डबल सर्कुलेशन. Next question number 2nd A part, draw a label diagram of human excretory system and label the following part. So you have to label all these parts like kidney, ureter, urinary bladder and urethra. Very easy for you. B part is write one function each of the label parts. So इनके functions भी हमने बिल्कुल डिस्कस किए थे लास्ट वर्कशीट में, वहां से आप इसको लिख सकते हो. Question number 3 is there is a difference in the rate of breathing between aquatic organism and terrestrial organism. Why? Okay. So in case of aquatic organism, they use the dissolved oxygen in water for respiration. But we terrestrial organism use the oxygen which is present in environment and which is 21%. Okay. So the amount of dissolved oxygen in water is very less. So the rate of breathing is faster in case of aquatic organism. If the aquatic organism, they will not breathe faster, then the energy need that will not be complete in case of aquatic organism. And so this is the difference here. I hope students that worksheet is clear to you, and if you feel any problem, you can comment me. And if you like the video, then please share the videos also with your friends, and subscribe the channel, and also press the bell icon for further notification. And